Hi, my name is Skye Miller. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself and why I'm taking this class and tell you about a time that I had a horrible communication mishap. So I work for Dallas College. I work in the police department and I work in the administration side. So one of the biggest hurdles that we've had to date was becoming accredited as a singular institution for just one police department. So D-Day comes, we get ready, we have this group of people that are coming to assess our records, to go over everything, and to basically finally sign off that everything that we have done thus far has worked to be able to get our accreditation, which is a very big deal. We don't have to deal with it again for another 4 years. So fast forward, D-Day comes, we get in there, my boss, who's over the majority of the department, proceeds to take this group of candidates around, the panelists or whatever you want to call them. He decides to take them around and introduce them to everyone. Well, they stopped in front of my desk so that way they could look at the property room and the records room and stuff, and then he proceeded to walk past my desk and go and introduce everyone else in the department. I thought, oh, I'm his personal assistant, I get all the laughs, he's definitely saving the best for last. So I waited. Sure enough, he did not. He proceeded to take them back around to the conference room. At this point, I was fuming. I decided I needed to go outside and get some air and be by myself. So I went outside, venting on the phone. I am incredibly frustrated. So next thing you know, he comes outside and he said, "Hey, can you please come inside so I can introduce you?" Well, instead of being like I should have about it, I was very rude back to him and I said, "No, absolutely not. You've already passed me over. I'm good." He said, "Please come inside." So of course I put on a happy face. None of them are any of the wiser. I come inside, I introduce myself. Then he was like, "This is Skye." He was like, "She does everything for me. She does this and that, blah, blah, blah." And they didn't think anything of it. Well, a little bit later, he comes outside. His face is incredibly red. He is flustered and he profusely apologizes. He said, "I am so sorry." He was like, "I did not mean to do that. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm trying to make a good impression for these people. I would never do that to you on purpose." So what I learned was not to, especially when it's someone you know, not to take an abnormal reaction from them at face value, because there may be something else going on. And just a side note, visual cues are very important, and what you can see back here is the future side of my new home that I am building. I can't wait for this class to get started. Nice to meet you.